with our top 4 match. The other 2 games are going to time Game 3, and they're on their last prizes. So those games will end shortly. We have now Zhang versus Mark Cruz. Mark Cruz is playing Blastoise Keldeo, as you saw in the last match. Zhang is playing his Garbodor Mewtwo Landers deck that we featured earlier. He defeated the person he lost to on his feature match in his top 8. Now, this matchup is really interesting because if Mark does not play Tool Scrapper, he'd be in for a lot of trouble. Garbodor shuts off all abilities when he has a tool attached to him, shutting off Step In for Keldeo and Deluge for Blastoise. So you can just trap up a Blastoise active and then just keep sniping around it with Landorus and just putting Mark in a really tough spot. I don't think Mark plays Switch, but he does play Super Scoop Up, so he could get out of that situation. That also shuts off Squirtle's Shell Shield, so he can now take 30 damage from the bench, which should set up knockouts on multiple Squirtles with Landorus EX. I guess these guys are waiting to start. I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom, so I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Go later. You just got to watch this match. You got a Landorus start with Trubbish and Mewtwo. Didn't see the die roll. Who's going first? Okay, Mark is going first. Also in news, Ali's Ho-Oh deck defeated the Empoleon Excel and moved to the top 4. Frank Diaz is still playing his top 8 match against the Hydreigon deck. Mark Cruz plays an Ultra Ball. Discarding 2 cards I just did not get to see. The glare kind of got annoyed when I checked. I'll look into the deck to see if he has any Tool Scrapper. This would be really key in this deck. Mark gets a Keldeo EX with his Ultra Ball. Benches the Keldeo X. Plays, I think that was another Ultra Ball. Was that? Computer Search? Okay, it was Computer Search. Discarding a Catcher and, Sharon. Again, revealing the card he's getting. It's not going to matter. He's probably going to play the Juniper this turn. Probably see him attach the water to the Keldeo, yes, and he's going to play the Juniper. It's going to rush in, and then probably pass his turn. Yes, he's going to pass it. Oh, it looks like Sean went first. I did not catch that. I came in late. He evolves into Garbodor and attaches the tool. Now this is going to put a lot of pressure on Mark if he doesn't have Juniper. I'm still not sure if he has the Scrapper in his deck. Sean's not showing a strong hand anyway. He splits Sharon. Mark benches another Squirtle. Has a double clause, which is great. He's going to do 170 to the Landorus EX. Threatening a knockout next turn. It's a very strong second turn, even though, considering Sean has Garbodor active, but he has no supports. It looks like he top decked. Hold on. Okay, apparently Sean evolved turn 1, which, well, I don't know. I guess another player caught. I'm surprised neither player caught it. Normally when someone's going for their first turn and they evolve, something's very off. But it's very late in the day. People are tired. Probably didn't realize that Mark went first. But, oh well, I guess we'll sweep that under the rug too. I don't know, turn 1 Garbodor sounds pretty good. Sean's gonna catch her up with Squirtle. Touch a fighting energy to the Mewtwo. Ultra Ball is getting rid of what looks like a Garbodor and a Juniper. Grabs a Mewtwo with his Ultra Ball. Now, I would assume Mark doesn't play that many DCEs in his deck. It's only really helpful versus with the turn 2 Secret Sword, and of course the Mewtwo, but I would assume Sean would have the advantage in having these Mewtwo's and more double colors in his deck. And of course shutting off Mark's abilities. Touches a water energy to the Squirtle. Plays a catcher on the Landorus. Mark contemplating if he wants to Juniper. He has a ton of energy in his hand and a Blastoise. He's going to Juniper, getting rid of 4 energy, a Blastoise, and a Super Rod. Plays an Ultra Ball. Grabs a War Turtle. We've all the bench Squirtle into War Turtle. He's going to retreat the Squirtle, kill the EX, and he's going to Secret Sword for the knockout on the Landorus EX. Sean plays a Juniper, getting rid of the Heavy Ball after attaching the fighting energy to the Mewtwo. It looks like Frank Diaz ended up winning his top 8 match, advancing to the top 4. We'll play Ali, who is playing her Ho-Oh deck. Sean attaches a rescue scarf to his V2 EX. He's going to catcher the or turtle. So Sean X balls for 40. Plays double colors and retreats the war turtle. Mark benches on me too. And he's going to Secret Sword for 70. Touches level colors to the Mewtwo on the bench and plays an N. This is putting Mark in a really tough position where he can't really deal with Mewtwo's without Deluge from Blastoise. Thanks to Garbodor. I have not seen a subscriber. I'm going to assume either that the subscriber is prized or he just does not play it. Sean benches another Trubbish. Going to X ball for 100, it looks like. The random receiver. Gets a Juniper for the random receiver. Mark has a max potion in his hand. He's probably going to end up max potioning the War Turtle on his bench before he Junipers. Mark catches up the Garbodor, hoping to leave the Garbodor trap. Mark is playing another random receiver, probably fishing for an N. Or I guess Sharon. Play Sharon. Okay, let's go to Secret Sword for 70. Hoping Sean does not have a switch. But the Skylar, so he can get the switch this turn. Yes, he's going to get the switch. Plays the switch, brings in the Mewtwo. He's going to end up knocking up the Keldeo this turn. Attaches a third energy to the Mewtwo on the bench. Has 3 fighting energy on it. Then he X-Balls for the knockout. Rex sends up the Squirtle. Gonna Ultra Ball, getting rid of Super Scoop and another card. And grabs the Keldeo EX. He's gonna catch the Garbodor. Hopefully try to stall a bit. Puts a Jumper, discarding the one Mewtwo in his hand. I've just been informed that Mark Cruz does not play Tool Scrapper, so this is a really hard set for Mark. He energy refuels, touching the energy to Keldeo. Mark plays an N. A very bad situation for Mark. Doesn't look like he's gonna be able to take this. Garbodor there. Doesn't look like he'll be able to come back. He cannot get rid of the Garbodor. The Trubbish sitting on the bench is ready to evolve, and then Power Lock it for that ability. So the Mewtwo could load up and then two-shot the Keldeo EX, and then Mark probably never get a chance to attack. Mark is gonna scoop it up. We're going to go on to game 2. Sean takes game 1. His Garbodor, Mewtwo, Landorus deck. Now on the other side, we have Ho-Oh versus Darkrai, Terrakion, Landorus. And I've just been told Frankie was forced to double whip 3 times with his Roselia. Okay, Mark starts off with Mewtwo 2. And yes, Mark Cruz donks Sean's lone Trubbish with Mewtwo Computer Search into double colorless energy. Take game 2. Okay, that was a really fast game 2. I look away for 1 second and see Mewtwo Computer Search and then lone Trubbish. Mark takes game 2, which is a really good win for him because he wants to stay alive. This is not a good matchup for him. So, produce some life into the set. He's not going down without a fight. We're gonna go into decisive game 3. Sean will be going first. Okay, both players setting up for this game 3. Mark's putting out his prizes. Tells me he has a basic. He's not good at Mulligan. Sean has a basic. Let's see what to start Mewtwo. So, will Mark start? Yes, it looks like he's starting Mewtwo. Then we got a Mewtwo mirror, and then a Squirtle on the bench. This is a very scary position for Mark. Dealing 2 Mewtwo's, but there's no Trubbish in sight. Mark can get a quick Blastoise and just keep streaming energy, keep energy in play. But in a really good position. Sean's gonna play his computer search. Sean discarding the wrong card, asking Mark if he can take that back, but Mark is not going to allow it. Sean gets double colors, revealing the double colors, and attaches the double colors. He says he's going to go back into his deck and play N. Sean's gonna play Ultra Ball. Probably gonna get a Trubbish into play. Yes, he's going to get a Trubbish. Okay, he's going to X-Ball for 80. Got pressure on Mark. Mark's going to play an N. shuffle and both draw 6. It's a lot of water energy in his hand. Doesn't look like something Mark would want to know, considering he cannot use Blastoise. Touches the water to the Keldeo after he rushes in and passes. Sean benches the third Mewtwo and a second Trubbish. Evolves into Garbodor. Sean's contemplating playing, looks like Sharon, I'm not sure, I can't see from here. Or is that a Bianca, that's what it is. Deciding whether he wants to Bianca or N. Doesn't want to give Mark a fresh hand of 6. I don't think he'd be drawing. I don't think he'd be drawing many cards off to Bianca. Touches a second double colorless energy and plays the N. And Sean's gonna X-Ball for 100. Mark's gonna play a Super Scuba. Looks like you got Tails. Mark plays a computer search, discarding a random receiver and energy retrieval. Now Sean has Rescue Scarf on that Garbodor, so Mark cannot play. Well, he can, but Blastoise will not do anything. Mark is gonna get another super scoop up with his computer search. Wanting to get the Keldeo out the active position. Okay, he gets a heads. So he bounces the Keldeo back to his hand. Promotes the Mewtwo. Max potions the Mewtwo. Fetches his Keldeo. And plays N. He's definitely looking for double colors. Otherwise, he's gonna get in big trouble. So he's just gonna get bigger and bigger. He's gonna end up steamrolling Mark's field. Without blasters, there's not much you can do. You're limited to one energy attachment per turn. You don't play that many double colors energies. So this is crucial. He needs to hit this double colors off the end. I believe there's one double color's already gone. Doesn't look like he got it. Hurricane into Blastoise. Catches out Garbodor and attempts to hopefully stall it. Now, Sean would have to have a switch and an energy to put Mark in a terrible position. He would have knocked out the Mewtwo, doing 200 damage. And still have 5 energy on Mewtwo. Oh, and looks like he has everything. Is that a... yeah, switch and an energy. He's going to Bianca for 2. And he's going X-Ball for the knockout. Doesn't look like anything's gonna go Mark's way in this game. He's just gonna get bigger and bigger. There's nothing you can do to contain it. He's gonna play an N, put Sean down to 4 cards, and Mark's gonna draw 6. That's a lot of energy in Mark's hand. He cannot play, even though he has Blastoise out. And he's gonna pass. Sean has the switch. It's gonna be painful for Mark. Benches a 3rd Trubbish. Attaches Rescue Scarf to Mewtwo. And Bianca's for 5. Very nice. 4 card hand off the end. Sean is doing some math, trying to see if he can knock out this Keldeo this turn. He's going to Ultra Ball discarding on Landers, and I'm not sure what the other card is. Probably going to get a Garbodor. Yes, he's going to get a Garbodor. He's going to X-Ball for, it looks like, 120. benches a Squirtle. Marks and catcher the guard up for the third time, hoping Sean does not have a switch. It's an Ultra Ball discarding 2 water energy. Mark's gonna get Mewtwo. Benches the Mewtwo. Attaches water energy to kill you. And it retreats. So it's a Squirtle. And then passes to him. Looks like his last card contained is a water energy, so he's really not in good shape right now. Hoping that catching up the Garbodors will buy him some time. Catches the Mewtwo, uh-oh. And he has another switch. Catches the Mewtwo, he's gonna X-Ball for the knockout. Sean's just drawing everything he needs this game. He's gonna X-Ball, knock out 2 prizes, go down to 2 prizes. Mark pushes the Squirtle, and he's not in good shape right now. He has nothing in his hand. He draws double calls. It's turn too late. Catches water energy to Keldeo, and if Sean has a catcher, he's going to win this game. Touches experience share to Trubbish, and Juniper's looking for this last catcher to end up winning him the game and advancing him to the finals, and he has it. The last card is the catcher. Catches up to Keldeo, and Sean Zhang will move on to the finals, where we await the winner of Frankie Diaz playing his Darkrai, Terrakion, Landorus, Mewtwo, Roserade deck versus Ali. I don't remember her last name, playing Ho-Oh. I saw Mewtwo and Shaman deck. I'm not sure what other attackers are in her deck, but yeah, she defeated the Empoleon Excelgor deck in the top 8. Mark will finish in the top 4, win some championship points and packs.